Hi, I'm Gretchen Frazee. In Tuesday's last-minute vote to avert the so-called Fiscal Cliff, Indiana's congressional delegation was split on its support of the bill, and not necessarily along party lines. As WTIU's Dan Goldblatt reports, there were 2 yeas, 6 nays, and 1 abstention.
While 5 of Indiana's 6 Republican congressmen joined Democratic Representative Pete Visclosky in voting against a Senate bill that restores Bush-era tax cuts to a majority of American wage earners, 5th District Representative Dan Burton, in his final days in the House before retirement, abstained from voting. Congressman Todd Young, who voted against the bill, says it does not do enough to reduce the budget deficit.
I was deeply disappointed with the bill that passed the Senate and did pass the House, because it not only fails to include significant spending restraint, but instead extends spending.
4th District Republican Todd Rokita also voted against the bill and says Social Security, Medicare, and Medicaid are driving the nation's growing debt. He says now is the opportunity to take on those programs.
To make a case to Hoosiers and the American people and to continue the awakening that I think is going on, that, hey, we have to be a country that lives within its means if we care more about our children and grandchildren than we do ourselves.
Joining Indianapolis Congressman Andre Carson in supporting the deal was Joe Donnelly, casting his final House vote before becoming Indiana's junior senator. Both the state senators Dan Coates and Richard Lugar also supported the measure. For WTIU News, I'm Dan Goldblatt.
Work is beginning this week to expand a downtown Bloomington grocery store. The Kroger at 2nd Street and College Avenue near the Beeline Trail is going to be more than 5,000 square feet larger. A Kroger spokesman says the expansion of nearly every department will mean a number of new full-time positions. The store will also become more energy efficient and expand about 20 feet north of where the current entrance sits. Among other things, the remodeled store will include a new deli cafeteria overlooking the Beeline Trail. The project is expected to be completed this year. The Colts are headed to a playoff game Sunday against the Baltimore Ravens. Colts head coach Chuck Pagano says the Colts, who have been considered the NFL's Cinderella team, are energized and excited. Rookie quarterback Andrew Luck, who started off slow this season, will lead the Colts against the Ravens. Kickoff is at 1 p.m. Here's a quick look at the weather. Tonight, mostly clear, lows around 15. Tomorrow, mostly cloudy, highs around 30. For WTIU News, I'm Gretchen Frazee.